right. Yeah, welcome to another episode of the
The
film
film cycle.
cycle.
Yep.
Right, welcome. And my name is Mary, and my co-host is
As always, Oseza.
yeah, Caesar. Okay, so
Yeah.
guys, welcome to another episode of the film cycle,
Yep.
where we review movies. We tell you, we give you our unbiased opinion about the movies. We tell you our first impressions. We tell
Yep.
you, our first impressions versus what actually happened in the movie. We try to rate the movie. Again, we just tell you what we feel and think about the movie. Yeah, so without wasting too much of your time, let's get into it.
Straight
So
up.
the first movie that I would be reviewing today is titled Water and Gary.
Ah.
What's
Okay.
her?
No,
You've
I've
seen it,
heard. I know I've not seen it actually, but I've heard a lot about it.
right?
Of course,
It's
because
showing on
it's Tiwa
Amazon.
Savage. Yeah.
Okay, we're coming there. So it's showing on Amazon Prime, Water and Gary, and then
hmm
it features, of course, Tiwa Savage. It
Yep.
features Andrew Bunting. It
Mm.
features Mike Afolarin. Okay, so Water and Gary, right? I love Tiwa Savage,
Okay.
right? Tiwa Savage, she's a good act. No, she acts well. She's definitely a good singer. She acts very well. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm,
Like you
I'm
cannot
just.
wait to attack me.
No, no, no.
Okay, okay. So right. Don't get me wrong. Tiwa Savage is good.
Okay.
Like Tiwa Savage is. I've seen some of her other movies. Like there was this
Uh-huh.
series that she did. Was it Sugar Rush or something? It was really nice. So
Oh,
I've
okay.
seen I've seen her other movies. So Tiwa Savage is good. She can sing. She can act. But I feel like I have a problem with the storyline
Mm.
of this movie. The Water and Gary. You can do your face anyhow you like. Water and
Okay.
Gary, right? So I feel like number one, this storyline is just like the regular storyline, growing up in the
Okay.
hoods, um, growing up on the streets,
hmm
definitely where you have violence, where you have all sorts and everything,
Yeah.
So when I first saw the movie Water and Gary, I'm like, okay, Water and Gary. Okay, so I actually knew that it would be something local, right? Like it would be like something from the streets.
Yeah.
So, but then it's just a normal, regular story. I don't know
Hmm.
if you understand. It
No,
only had a
I do.
little
I do
twist.
actually. Okay.
It only had a little twist to it, like a
Yeah.
very little twist to it about who killed her brother. So, well, again, you guys should go and see it. It's Tiwa Salvage, right?
Of course.
Just knowing that it's Tiwa Salvage. I watched the movie because it was Tiwa Salvage. But again, I feel like the
I,
storyline didn't really
and I
do it
think
for me.
I've heard a lot about it because of course, it's Tiwa Savage, but
It's
I've
Tiwa
not really
Salvage.
gotten myself to watch it because I feel,
Right. So I'm not saying Tiwa didn't do it or acted. No, she
of
acted.
course, yeah.
She did it very well. But again,
hmm
I feel like I just have something with the storyline. Look, I was expecting it to be something, out of, I don't know. It's Tiwa, right? So, but yeah. So you guys should go and watch it, right? So I watched
Definitely.
it, even though I had a whatever with the storyline, but I still watched it from start to finish.
Okay.
So you guys
hmm
should go watch it. And again, like I said, it had a little twist to it. So yeah, you guys should go watch it. It's showing on Amazon Prime. I will rate the movie. Rate it for me because it looks like you're the almighty
No,
Tiwa fan.
no, 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 no. I only love Tiwa's music, yeah, but when it comes to movies, I've not really, really been into, movies or whatever, because I know
She's
she has
good though.
done
She's
just a
not bad.
few,
She's good.
yeah. But really, when it comes to, rating the movie, I think I'll leave that to you because I've not watched it.
Okay.
Tiwa's
Okay.
music, I can rate for you. But
Okay. I
movies,
will rate the movie. I will rate the movie a 5.5.
okay, okay.
That's above average. I already the five
Yeah,
5.5. Yeah, because
yeah.
yeah, but you guys should go watch it though. And then okay, guys. So if you think that I'm wrong, please put it in the comment section. If you
Exactly.
think that I'm wrong, that the storyline is perfect,
I'm sure everybody
well,
will have
again,
their own
that it's
opinion.
my opinion, right? Right. This
Exactly,
is my opinion. Yeah.
exactly.
So, hmm yeah.
But the title is very catchy, Water and Gary. Like,
Right.
wait,
Right. It is
what? Are they
definitely.
drinking water and Gary?
Right, it is.
But that is something. That is something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. So let me throw you this question. Maybe not
Hmm.
a water and Gary movie, but
Okay, please.
but
Right.
if you
Hmm.
are to star in a remake of any movie of your choice, a
Hmm.
remake, if you are to star, let's say, okay, they are doing a remake of this movie, and you would wish to star in it, what movie remake will it be? Hmm.
What movie would it be? What movie would it be?
Yeah, remember it's a
They
remake.
already,
Yes.
well, they already, would I say that they already remade Coming to America Part 1? That's why we'll have a Part 2.
No, no, no. There are two different entities. One is literally different from two. I think there are two different parts. The story just links in a way, you know. But part
Okay,
two is not like a remake of part one. You
okay,
get?
so maybe,
Yeah.
okay, so if they were to remake Part 1 of Coming to America, yes,
Oh, okay.
I would really love to star
Aha. Okay, that's
in,
that's something.
you know,
Yeah. That
yeah,
is
Coming to
something.
America.
That is
Coming to
something.
America.
Wow. Huh.
There's this other movie that is on my mind, but I can't just place it. But right, yeah, it will
Okay.
be Coming to America.
Huh.
Hmm.
Okay. I think that's a good choice. A good movie.
Right.
And if they would remake it, really, it will be really interesting. It will be really
Yeah, it would
interesting.
be. It would be. It would
That
be.
would be
I can
something.
just I can just imagine myself. Maybe I'll be the girl that they introduced to Akim during that
Ah!
party where Akim would say where she would say whatever you ask me to do, my lord, I would.
I
And
would
he
do,
would say
yeah.
bark like a
Look at
dog.
that.
And I will go,
Okay, that'll be
whatever.
interesting.
Okay,
I
yeah,
can
so
imagine.
Oseiza. So
Yes.
Oseiza, I wanted us to talk about something that I know it might be a little sensitive. It might be
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of people don't like to talk about it, but I
Okay.
just wanted to, you know, um get your opinion on
Hmm.
feminism. What do you think about feminism?
Oh,
Do you
okay.
think both genders should have equal rights and opportunities? Like, what's your take on it? What's your thought on it?
As you rightly said, it's actually a very, very sensitive topic,
Mm-hmm,
with the way I think the world right now is a very sensitive place.
mm-hmm,
And when it comes to equality, um, it's very, very different from what it used to be. You know, for
mm-hmm,
example, let me just streamline it. I will be honest with you. I'm going to be very careful with what I say here because I know, you know, feminism is a very sensitive topic for people. But when it comes to, like, for example, let's say equal pay, I don't think it applies to every single job because there are some jobs that I think women can't do. Yes, there are some jobs that women can't do that requires a very, it requires a lot of amount of rigor. It requires a lot of amount of risk.
have you
And I
heard the
think,
saying that what a man can do, a woman can do better?
yes, I have,
But
but there
I
are
think
some
I get what
things.
you're saying. Mm-hmm,
There are some
mm-hmm,
things. So that side, I think it's a little, sketchy. And when it comes to the family setting, actually, I think feminism has the way people have, twisted it. I want to really believe that, I personally, I think that's what it is. The way people have twisted feminism in, today's discussions, like this present day
mm-hmm,
discussions, I think it's really taking the shine out of how will I say it, the marriage system. The way it is designed, I think the way it is designed is okay. The man is the head of the house
mm-hmm,
and the woman, follows. Like, let's say religiously or spiritually, it's more like that. But these days people want to be okay, yeah, we are both equal. Yes, in some cases we are both equal. We deserve equal love, equal respect. Maybe when it comes to who brings home the bacon, it now divides the whole situation. If the woman brings home the bacon, okay, you might say, okay, let me have some backseat on when it comes to some things. If the man brings home the bacon, let's say, okay, definitely you want to be in front of some things. But it's actually different on so many levels. I'm not going to say much again about it, but really, when it comes to feminism, I feel there are good sides and there are bad sides. It's always, always sketchy. So it's always good when you have a partner, know where you both stand when it comes to feminism, when it comes to equal rights and things like that. That's what I can really say about it. I hope I didn't really dance much around.
You danced a lot.
Yes,
You
I
danced
danced.
a lot. All I just
What is the
wanted to
thing?
hear was, okay, oh, men should have equal right to men and women should have equal right to.
It's
They should have,
it's
but
it's
it's okay. That's your own
things can
opinion. So,
everything can be equal. Really. I
hmm,
don't know. That is just the way me I see it. We
right.
cannot be equal on a lot of things, and we can be equal on some things. So it's a
Okay.
very dicey situation. But hey, see, if anybody has any other opinion, maybe from what I say, you can let us know. Really, that's the thing. But I
Right.
think
Please.
everybody's opinion on this will be different. But to me, I think feminism has its good sides and its bad sides. We just need to be careful at which side we choose when it comes to the people that are in our lives. That is just it.
Hmm,
That's the
okay.
way. That's the way I think
I
it
hear
is.
you.
Yes.
I hear you.
All right. So moving on. Let's go straight to the last movie review of the day and the movie
Right.
I'll be reviewing is Rebel Moon Part Two, The Scar
Mm-hmm.
Giver. Yes, Rebel Moon is on Netflix and is the part two of the first part of Rebel Moon. If you have not
Mm-hmm.
seen the first part of Rebel Moon, please watch the first part of Rebel Moon before watching Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scar Giver. It's directed by Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder, you will know him from Justice League. If you love Justice League, you know Zack Snyder. So it's directed by Zack Snyder and it stars Sofia Boutella. Yes, I think Sofia Boutella is Italian. Yes, I think he's Italian. And it also stars Ed Skrein and Jimon Onsu. Jimon Onsu is like the only black guy in that movie. You know, no, I don't have any problem with that, but hey. So, Rebel Moon Part 2, it's from the follow up of Part 1, whereby there's this empire, in the nearest future, or let me say in space, whereby, they are trying to like override the crops of every other community in that solar system, and this lady came out and was like revolting against them, and the fallout fell in from part one and it
Mm-hmm.
runs into part two. But if you really want to enjoy it, watch Rebel Moon Part 1 before watching Part 2. But Part 2, The Scar Giver, it is awesome. It depicts the end of the battle that they were having from Part 1. And guess what? There will always be a Part 3 when it comes to Zack Snyder. So
Okay. Oh,
Rebel Moon, Skygiver Part 2, please watch it. I will give it a 7.5 over 10 because
mm, okay.
Sophia Botella is good. She's a very good actress. And Jimon Osu really did Jimon Osu will always Jimon Osu. That is one
Okay.
thing about Jimon Osu, yeah. So Rebel Moon Part 2, The Skygiver, don't miss it. Watch it. It's on Netflix and I can bet you will enjoy it. Yeah,
Okay.
so that is a wrap for today.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
it was a little spicy. You really put me on the hedge there with the feminism part. I kind of like that.
Oh my
I kind of
God.
like that. But
Okay.
still, we hope you have had a nice time today watching us. Please
Right.
like, share, subscribe. Also follow
Amen.
us on Instagram. If there is anything you want to tell us, if there is anything you feel about today's episode, please let us know. If you don't support my view on feminism, please also put it in the comment
Right.
section. Let us know.
Right.
All
Right.
right. Thank you guys for staying tuned and see
Thank
you in
you.
the next episode. All right.
All right. Yeah. Bye,
Bye.
guys. Bye.